how do you all kind of choose the title that comes each year when you look back, or every year or two, for the book that's coming out? And how did you come to Touch of Peace this year?
Well, that's an interesting question and quite easy to answer, actually. In the traditional teachings of yoga, and Yogananda taught this also, but it's not from him, it's from the Vedas. It is said that when God manifests himself in the world, he manifests through various qualities. One of them is light, one of them is sound, another is joy, another is love, another is peace, wisdom, power, calmness. So those are 8 qualities of God that one can think of them like the white light that comes, and then as it passes through a prism, it's split up into the colors of the rainbow. And so those different hues are contained in that one light, white light. And so God's consciousness can be kind of passed through the prism of mankind's experience, and it comes to these 8 qualities. So we started out because we had our blog named A Touch of Light. We started out with A Touch of Light, and then Devi will tell you the rest of the series.
we went to a touch of joy, a touch of love, and the book that's being released today, A Touch of Peace. And we wrote these blogs during the time period of 2019 and 2020, which I think most of us will remember as the years when the pandemic was grabbing the world by the throat. And we were getting contact and letters and communications from people all over the world. We have many friends in Italy and India, where Ananda has beautiful centers and communities, and of course throughout the United States. And people were struggling so much to try to, how do we deal with this? How we're frightened, we're unsure. There doesn't seem to be anything we can rely on outside ourselves. And so we really saw this particular collection of blogs that are the best thing we could do with would be in writing them to direct our content towards helping people in the highest possible way to deal with the challenges they were facing, and to find spiritual understanding that could get them through, and practices and attitudes, practical and philosophical. We try to do this with our blogs, not make them just philosophy, but include teachings of our Guru, Paramahansa Yogananda, but also how do you live them? And we've really received so many responses of deep gratitude and appreciation for the content, but not to say that it's these blogs are limited to that period in time, but really life is always a challenge. Yogananda said, life is, quote, life is a struggle for joy every step of the way. May I win that battle on the very spot where I now stand. And so what tools we were trying to share with people, the tools they could use, both inwardly and outwardly, to be successful in maintaining a sense of peace in their lives.